Hey there! Ever caught yourself wondering if your married friend has a secret crush? Or maybe you're just trying to figure out if you're reading too much into things? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we're diving into the subtle world of hidden feelings. We'll explore those little clues that might suggest a married woman secretly likes you, all while keeping things respectful and understanding. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be much better at spotting those delicate signs and understanding the unspoken signals. Let's get started. Alright, let's dive deeper into each of those subtle signs, giving you a more detailed picture of what they might look like in real-life interactions. Number 10. The telltale blush. Imagine you're chatting with your married friend, and you compliment her new dress. Watch closely. Does a delicate pink hue creep up her neck and onto her cheeks? Or perhaps you share a lighthearted joke, and instead of just laughing, she responds with a giggle accompanied by a noticeable flush. This involuntary reaction can be a powerful indicator. Blushing happens when blood vessels near the surface of the skin dilate, often triggered by emotions like embarrassment, shyness, or even excitement. In this context, your presence or your words might be stirring feelings within her that she's trying to keep hidden. It's not just a polite smile, it's a physical manifestation of a heightened emotional state in your company. Pay attention to the frequency and intensity of these blushing moments. A consistent pattern could suggest a deeper, unspoken fondness. Number 9. You're her go-to person. Think about how she spends her free time and who she chooses to spend it with. Does she consistently suggest grabbing lunch with you during the work week, even though her husband might be free? Does she confide in you about her day before she talks to her spouse? Maybe there's a social gathering and she gravitates towards you for conversation, seemingly more engaged with you than with her husband who is also present. This preference goes beyond simply enjoying your company as a friend. It suggests that she finds a unique connection or fulfillment in your interactions that she might not be experiencing in her marriage. Consider situations where she actively chooses to involve you in her life, seeks your advice on personal matters, or prioritizes your presence at events. These choices could indicate that she values your companionship on a deeper, more personal level, hinting at underlying feelings she's trying to navigate within the boundaries of her marriage. Number 8. Digging into your love life. Consider the types of questions she asks you. Is she casually curious about your weekend plans, or does she delve into the specifics of your dating history? Does she ask if you're seeing anyone special? And if so, does she seem particularly interested in the details? What you like about them? How serious it is? While a friend might show general interest in your well-being, a married woman with hidden feelings might probe a little deeper, perhaps trying to gauge your availability or understand what kind of partner you're looking for. She might subtly try to find out if there's a possibility for something more between you two down the line. Pay attention to the follow-up questions and her reactions to your answers. Does she seem relieved if you're single? Does she express a particular interest in the qualities you admire in a partner? These subtle inquiries could be her discreet way of exploring a potential connection. Number 7. Opening up about her marriage in detail. Reflect on the nature of her complaints about her marriage. Is she just venting about a frustrating day, or is she sharing deep-seated unhappiness and dissatisfaction with her relationship? If she's confiding in you about significant marital problems, her feelings of being misunderstood, or a lack of connection with her husband, it signifies a high level of trust and comfort with you. Sharing such personal vulnerabilities is not something most people do lightly, especially with someone outside their immediate family. She might be seeking emotional support and validation from you in a way that suggests she values your understanding and empathy deeply. This openness could also be a way for her to subtly signal her unhappiness in her current situation, and perhaps even test the waters of your potential reaction or feelings towards her. It's about the depth and personal nature of the issues she shares, indicating a significant emotional bond with you. Number 6. Putting on the rits for you, in detail. Think about the times you're going to see her. Does she consistently seem to make an extra effort with her appearance on those days? Maybe you notice she's wearing a new outfit, her makeup looks particularly flawless, or her hair is styled in a way you haven't seen before. This isn't about her generally taking pride in her appearance, it's about a noticeable change or extra effort, specifically when she knows she'll be around you. It could be a subconscious desire to look her best in your presence, to catch your eye, or to make a positive impression. These subtle enhancements to her appearance might be her way of expressing a hidden interest without saying a word. It's about the intention and the context. Is this a regular occurrence when you meet, or is it something you've started noticing more recently? Number 5. Creating those accidental moments in detail. Consider the frequency and nature of your unplanned encounters or invitations. Does she often suggest activities that conveniently involve just the two of you, like grabbing a coffee since you're in the area, or needing your expert opinion on something that could easily be handled by someone else? Does she find reasons for you to collaborate on projects or tasks, even if your roles don't directly overlap? These aren't necessarily grand gestures, but rather subtle maneuvers to increase your one-on-one time. It's about her actively seeking out opportunities to be in your company beyond the usual group settings. Pay attention to how often these coincidences happen, and whether she seems particularly enthusiastic about these impromptu get-togethers. These intentionally created moments might reveal her underlying desire for a closer connection. Number 4. The playful tease in detail. Reflect on the tone of your interactions. Does she engage in light-hearted teasing that feels a bit more personal than friendly banter? Does she give you compliments that have a subtle, almost flirtatious undertone, perhaps about your sense of humor or your intelligence? Maybe there's a playful physical touch involved, like a light nudge or a lingering touch on your arm during a conversation. These behaviors can be a way for her to test the waters and see how you respond, all while maintaining plausible deniability of just being friendly. It's about the flavor of the interaction. Is there a hint of something more than just platonic camaraderie? Pay attention to her smile and her eye contact when she teases or compliments you. Often the non-verbal cues can reveal more than the words themselves. Number 3. Locking eyes. Think about those moments when your eyes meet. Does she just glance and look away, or does she hold your gaze for a few extra seconds, creating a moment of connection? Lingering eye contact can be incredibly intimate and can communicate a depth of emotion without any words being spoken. It's as if she's trying to convey something through her eyes that she can't say out loud. Pay attention to the frequency of these moments and the intensity of her gaze. Is there a softness or a certain warmth in her eyes when she looks at you? Does she smile subtly while maintaining eye contact? These prolonged gazes can be powerful indicators of a deeper, perhaps hidden affection. Number 2. The little things she remembers. Consider how attentive she is to the details you share about your life. Does she remember that you had a big presentation at work and ask you how it went? Does she recall your preference for a certain type of coffee? Or that you mentioned you were feeling under the weather last week and asks if you're feeling better? This level of personal attention shows that she's actively listening and cares about what's going on in your world. It goes beyond polite inquiries. It indicates a genuine interest in you as an individual. Remembering these small details suggests that you're on her mind even when you're not around, and she's making an effort to connect with you on a more personal level. This attentiveness can be a subtle way of showing you that you're important to her. Number 1. The accidental touch. Think about the instances of physical contact between you. Are they brief and purely platonic, like a quick high five, or are there moments where a touch lingers a little longer than necessary? Maybe she places her hand on your arm while laughing at something you said and leaves it there for a second or two longer than a typical friendly gesture. Or perhaps she brushes against you more frequently than seems accidental in conversation. These subtle physical touches can be a way for her to feel closer to you and express a sense of connection without being overtly obvious. Pay attention to the context and the duration of these touches. Do they feel natural and purely friendly, or is there a hint of something more intimate in the way she makes contact? These understated gestures can be a significant indicator of underlying feelings. Remember, it's the combination of these signs, along with the overall context of your relationship, that can provide a clearer picture. No single sign is definitive, but when several of these cues are present, it might suggest that there are indeed deeper feelings at play. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. So what do you think? Have you noticed any of these signs? Let me know in the comments below, and click on this video here to know the 10 clear signs you have a crush on someone.